Size of the dishwasher installation. This is the dishwasher that I installed with my son earlier. It took us a good part of at least 2 hours. No matter how many times you do this in life, 3 times, 4 times, 5 times, each time technology changes. It's a different fittings, different installation. It's the basic thing. Your discharge of water, your water supply, and your electric. It's all very basic, but each manufacturer has their own little twerks and tweaks, whatever. So I'm going to try and put this together in a video if I could assist anyone else out there. It's definitely something everybody should do. It's nothing beyond anybody's basic needs. A couple screwdrivers, basic tools, you get the job done. Or you spend $100, you get it done. I'd rather play with it myself and do it. I see the price went up to $639. It was $539 when I ordered it at AJ Madison for $519. But they play games with this. The prices go up and down all the time. Alright, talk to you all a bit. Unboxing of dishwasher. Removal of the back cardboard. Whirlpool. What does it come with? A drain hose and some cascade and that little liquidy stuff that you put in to make the glasses nice and clean. We're going to remove all of our little foam that's in there. Double check it 2 and 3 times before proceeding. You probably have a handle inside of this tube, and we're going to just take all the plastic off, go through the directions, and we have a plug that we need to attach to the wiring. Installation instructions. We're going to need some pliers, a Phillips screwdriver, 5/16 and 1/2-inch nut drivers or hex sockets, measuring tape, 10-inch adjustable wrench, a Torx T20, 5/8 open end wrench, a small level, utility knife, and a flat blade screwdriver. Other items you may need: a flashlight, shallow pan, bath towel, masking or duct tape. Parts supplied: drain hose, clamps, 2 of them, 1 large red and 1 small green, a drain hose, a number 10 by 1/2-inch Phillips head screws, 2 of them, under counter mounting brackets, door handle, and on some models, well, mine has it. Alright, other parts needed, blah blah blah, household wiring, we got all the stuff there, the electric. Okay, let's get going. Okay, first thing, put the new drain hose onto the what? The disposal. That thing looks so yucky. Alright, a flat screwdriver up there. We'll remove this hose and replace it with the new one. Okay, one thing I find out real quick, installation requirements. Other parts needed, not provided. Thank God I have a Home Depot about 5 minutes away from me. I did the whole round trip in about 12 minutes. Those are certainly requirements of mine. Anywhere where I'll ever live, I need a Home Depot and a Costco nearby. Costco wholesale and a Home Depot. Everything else will follow. If they are there in the area, other stores will be there as well. Okay, my next issue is the under counter mounting brackets. I have a piece of granite. I don't know how that's going to go. I may have to use some very strong tape on the underside. Anyway, the part that I needed, every drain is different on your dishwashers. The last one was different than this. This is a Watts brand, decent brand. Dishwasher elbow, lead-free, 3/8" outside diameter. So I have a I got a female going on to the I'll take that nut off that compression fitting, and I've got a compression stranded steel hose I'll put on that, and that will screw on to the bottom of the dishwasher. Okay, we got the handle on. That's not real stainless, it's that monochromatic whatever stainless look, but it doesn't give the smudges. Alright, I'm going to put this piece on now, this little elbow, and get this drain taken care of. Okay, right now we're going to be installing that $4 piece we bought at $5 piece at Home Depot. That did not come with the unit. That's for the drain. Okay, so we're going to work on that. No, that's for the supply, the water supply. It comes with a rubber gasket in there. We're not putting any Teflon tape. We're just going to hand tighten it and then give it a little juice. It's Watts, but it's made in China, believe it or not. So we'll adjust it to how it has to go momentarily. And I'm just going to hook up the wires to the electric over here. We'll take this box off real quick. Alright, I took the electric out off of the side of the dishwasher here. We got two wires. We got the black, we got the white neutral, and then we got a little green nut which we'll put our cord to. Where is our cord? I don't even know. So these dishwashers are hardwired. They just have a wire coming out of the wall. I'm fortunate enough to have a receptacle and a little plug-in. This is probably a 20 amp wire. No, it looks like 14 gauge even. So I guess it doesn't draw much. Alright, this is made December 3rd, 2015. Alright, let's get the electric going. We got the water set up, and let's see what happens. First thing I did was put that ground on and squish the hell out of it. It's got 4 little prongs under that green screw which holds it in nice and tight. Now I'm connecting the power and the ground. Okay, the neutral and the hot are connected. I taped the hell out of them. By the way, the power is off at the circuit breaker. Always make sure you do that. And put this cover back on. Putting that electrical box back in. Has these little tabs, slides in, goes back in. Another little hooky. Very basic. If you can put a comb through your hair, you can do this. There, these little plastic pieces here have to come off on the bottom. They're called rail covers. If you see it in the directions, 2 yellow ones on each side, and they're marked. They're actually marked discard. So there's one on each side, and I just took this one off of this side over here. We were debating whether or not to do that. These directions are a little, well, for first time people doing it, it's a little difficult, but we're blowing right through this in no time. All right, remove plastic rail cover. Now we're moving on and getting this thing back together. We're trying to determine the proper wheel height here, depending on your cabinet. What the hole is in your cabinet here. Mine is 34 inches when I measure it. So we are looking for, I'm just a shy over, I'm 34. So I'm looking for position 1 to get that in there. I'm going 34 across, 34. Alright, so we got to put these, they give you all these little different holes down here, as you can see. And each one has a different little height level. And they're probably like 1/4 inch increments. So we got to go over to position number, there's a little chart they tell you. We got to go to number 1 position for our particular application. These are self-tapping screws. Each time you go into this galvanized, it creates its own threads. We need position 1 for our application, 34 inch. From floor to bottom of cabinet. The other side has to be removed and placed into the 1 position as well. Okay, right now we're looking at the brackets that we're going to adhere to the side of the dishwasher. We're going to use the ones for the side where we mount to the cabinet, because we have a granite top, and that makes it more difficult. So they do give you an option for a side mount of the dishwasher. These little clamps they give you, they mount on the side of the dishwasher, which you can now fasten to the side of your cabinet. Pretty interesting. They're thinking of everything. Okay, to do this side mount if you want to do it. You see those little clips there? We're going to have to snap it off at the top. We have little holes with caps on the interior of the door frame. So we pop those caps off, we mount the little clips, okay? We mount the clips, and then we could screw through that into the cabinet, and then there's a little rubber piece that goes back over, a little rubber piece here that goes back over the interior of the door for waterproofing. Very good idea. This will help us a lot. These side mounted tabs over here for the counter, being we have a granite top, we'll mount these to the cabinet and we bend that little bit underneath. We had to snap it off right there, and then we've got access through that big hole later. You can't see something like the light, but we'll show you. We're getting the drain set up. We put the smaller of the two clamps on that. The other section of the drain that's connected to the dishwasher disposal will go directly into that. It's a piece of pipe right over here. It has little ridged ends to it. So this will be the male going into a female end of the other side, and then we'll put a little clamp and we're ready to go. Okay, I'm tightening the water line now, the braided hose 3/8 female onto that elbow that we purchased at Home Depot. Right there. Okay, we got the compression fitting, we got it tight. Now we're gonna go back, fish it through, and tighten it up under the sink. We need to fish the braided supply line back to that hole over there. I gotta wait for my assistant to come. Oh, here he is. Okay, and then we'll slowly back this dishwasher up. No, we won't put the plug, will be the last thing we'll do. We've got to test for leaks first. We've got to connect the water supply here and see if we have any leaks. Alright, I'm just pushing this back a little bit so I can connect the water supply. Give me enough room to get this piece up to the supply line. I think I'm almost there. That's up there, the dripping one, because the valves don't hold. Okay, we're trying to plug this wire in back here. We got that in. We got to get this drain hooked up and get that feed line back in because it's leaking underneath the valves. Does not work. All right, let's push it.
Now we can connect the drain with the clamp.
It had to be hooked up.
I'm not talking now, you are.
Drain hooked into the extension that was given to us. I just hope we could feed that oh yeah, it probably goes right into the side there. It's built in. That'll work its way in there. Alright, we're going to slide this in and see what happens. Okay, the final part of this, we're going to be putting these little screws on the side of the dishwasher into the cabinet because it's a granite top. We've already tested for water leaks. Electric we have. Drain hose is hooked up. I guess we won't know what happens until we actually give it a go. But so far so good. It's been an hour and change, way over an hour. Probably 2 hours. Had to go to Home Depot for that one part. Alright, we're going to put these side little clips in and take it from there. Okay, we loaded it up. We have it on for the 1 hour wash. Very quiet. The most quietest dishwasher I've ever heard. Again, Whirlpool Gold Series. The model number I'll include in the link.